Hey guys, welcome back to ESL TV for the Black Monster Cup North America Spring Finals. It's already underway here between the side of Cognitive up against Team 8. And things are already kicking off here as you see a little bit of action already breaking out. We see Grim getting caught up a little bit by California. Get the hook, does land on top of him. He doesn't have an escape. Remember that, so you do have Dodo to actually dive straight in back to Elise and picks up the first kill onto Elise. And now Slushy in trouble. He's forced to flash away from this one. California gets slowed up. We see Arthon flash and get the kill as well. That is 2 kills right away, but Lomo, he's still alive. He's still doing damage. He's still hurting quite a bit here as you see him going after Beeson. The hook, it does land onto him, and Lomo is looking just for some kills. He does get the summoner heal off, and Beeson is getting taken down. Lomo looking for now another one here as he does have his oh no, that is headshot proc, and he misses the flash, and that is a 3-for-2 trade in favor of the side of Cognitive. Speaking of all of that, with things finally dying down, let's take a look at both lineups for Cognitive. We have Grim Samurai, Beeson, Arthalon, Fabi, and Body Drop. On the side of Team 8, we have California, Porpoise, Slushy, Lomo, and Dodo here. And if you don't recognize from Lomo Street, that is from Maple Street. Just has a little bit of a different name used for this one. Already crazy action breaking out, as we can see. A lot of summoners used, though Fabi still has his flash. Lobo has nothing. Actually, everyone on the side of Team 8, except for California, have used everything. Alright, well, Beeson and Grim gonna be sticking near each other, it looks like. You might see that forward push on the bottom side, though. Porpoise gonna start off with blue and head up towards his red. But California has teleported towards that top lane. I'm not sure if Grim knows that just yet. Actually, did he teleport in the fight? He might have teleported during the fight, now that I think about it. Either way, he's up on the top side. Mundo still sticking towards the bottom. He's going to miss out on an entire wave here as California might continue to push in, as they have not even gone for a blue buff just yet. Mason will finally had teleport finally coming in. And we'll have that level advantage over to California up there, as we're going to go and tune in with that currently. I see Grim not yet level 2, but he's getting close as he just hit it right there. But Arthon, we're going to see Karma middle up against Ziggs, played by Slushy. I'm already seeing some good damage be done by Lomo and Dodo there. But Porpoise now looking for that gank on this mid lane, realizing that there's not a lot of summoners up. If he can just land the Cocoon, it's going to be dangerous. Cocoon does miss, but he does get the red buff slow. That's a Karma, going to be able to speed away and escape that one. But if that Cocoon landed, that would have been definitely a kill. The funny thing was is that Karma didn't even know he was there. It's just a flat out miss. But California now, looks like we might have Beeson go for a gank onto him. He does have flash escape this, but all it takes is one cleaver to land. And he's still being pushed up very, very far. And we see Porpoise going for a little bit of counter jungling here. And Beeson still waiting for his moment to strike, and it seems like he has found it here. He's gonna, wow, thank you, Dirty Camera. He's gonna go in, flash will come out. So still getting hit on top of him. They won't have any more CC, but will they go for the straight up dive? And it looks like they will. Beeson gonna get slowed up, but he will survive. And that will now be 4-2 in kills in favor of the side of Cognitive here. And even a lot of action break on the bottom side. See Porpoise go in on the Beeson, but he could lose a double buff. It gets knocked up, and Grim Samurai gets donated the double buff by Porpoise. And this is a huge lead built up now for the side of Cognitive. Alright, well now Body Drop looks like he might get taken down here. The Lantern coming in from for Lomo. And he will die. Fabi gonna get the flash off. Dodo just doesn't have the range to get the attack. Fabi will survive. Currently 2-0-2 now. And Lomo having all 3 kills for his team. Only 3-2. And Slushy and Arthalon gonna be going head to head now. So Arthalon will be able to escape that one. Even forced this summoner heal to Slushy, who's still blinking red. Looks like he will go back to base very soon here. But we're gonna see the Vamp Scepter picked up for Lomo as he returns back to lane. Remember, Lomo had 2 kills. Wait. Yeah, I know he had 2 kills when he got to lane. I'm trying to remember if Fabi had any kills. I believe Fabi had 1 or 2. Oh, clearly 1 when he came to lane. But I thought there was a boot advantage for Lomo on that one. Yeah, it looks like it since the pot's currently sitting at 1 blue, 1 red. But now Porpoise is going to be going for a gank at the bottom side. There's going to be a pink ward to spawn him out the tri-bush. He won't be successful on the gank, but he will be able to put out the ward here in just a few seconds if he wants to. Beeson going for a gank on a California on the top side. That will be a dead Kale if Grim does land anything onto him, but no. Minions block it off, and they do survive. Vami even still getting some good damage on Aloma here, but Summoner Heal is available for him. California just still trying to stall, and even maybe take down Beast in here, but the level up comes in for Beast in. Grim Summer picks up the kill, and he is on a killing spree now. 3, 1, and 2 for Mundo, and that is very, very dangerous. As Conjuve now, they're gonna have a chance to force teammate to play down the hill and see if they can come back. And Cocoon's gonna land. Porpoise though, not gonna go for the gank. Not gonna commit for that one because he most certainly would have been dead. But right now, don't know what to say about this game. It's been pretty just back and forth between them so far. They seem to come out ahead finally. Porpoise going for a gank on that top side, but there's a ward there to spot him out, so it will be unsuccessful. Even Grim was coming down right there as he has that Spectral's Cowl done. Going for that Spirit Visage as his first buy. It's now 6 a.m. here in Germany. I'm starting to feel it. Sun has started to come up as well. Did Jason even notice he missed up the knock up? Nope. It is so late here, I did not even notice that. Things happen at 6 a.m. Luckily, there's only 2 best of 3s tonight, and one of them's already done. Alright, so one thing that is troublesome, and as Lito already just pointed out in chat, I believe that was, you have 2 magic dealers with Ziggs and Kayle. Even though Kayle does a little bit of attack damage. You have Mundo is already fed, and right now Dodo gonna get a nice escape coming out with the help of the Cocoon from Porpoise. But that most certainly should be Dragon being picked up here if they want to go for it, but no, they're actually just going to back off. They're not going to take it, and this is something teammate did better than them in that first game, is that when they, forced someone back like that, they went for Dragon. They went for those global objectives, and right now, obviously, Kayle has a CSC in the top lane, as we have Grim and him going head-to-head here, and you just see the lack of damage that California does to him. The hook is going to land on a body drop, though. Threshold going to come out. Not going to get the slow off of it, though. Body drop will just walk away from that one. He's currently level 5, and we're trying to take advantage of that early level 6 that they have gotten. And unfortunately, it will be just a little bit too late here, and I believe body drop, well, he doesn't have 6 just yet, but Beast going to be coming in with level 7 and red buff. Teleport coming in on the side of California. Does cancel it, though. And just that threat alone does force them back. And that most certainly would have been a kill for Beeson if you went onto Dodo. That cleaver sound, that sounds really weird. I don't know why, it's unsettling for me. But right now, here comes the gank from Marthalon on a Dodo. He's gonna get snared up, and he will most certainly go down. The Summoner Heal comes in though. He does stay alive, and he's allowed to back away. He can use a Lantern for Lomo to escape that one, but that should be the first turret, I would imagine. The game going down soon, or maybe the first Dragon. As you can see on the minimap already, Beeson heading straight forward here with the help of his bottom lane. But taking a look at CS, 59 to 42 in the top lane, 80 to 61 in the mid lane, and 61 to 48 in the bottom lane. So even with that 4-kill lead, they still aren't up that much gold. Compared to the other side here, the Cocoon not gonna land on the Grim. They are gonna block off his path though, and he's just trying to survive here with the help of that Kayle ultimate. They should be able to take him down here as we see Porpoise get slowed up. And Grim is just trying to get that regen going from that ulti. And it's coming in, as well as Arthlon coming in from the river. And this is going to catch him off guard here, as he's going to be able to actually stay alive for this one. They're going for Slushie. Grim bouncing in and out of this entire fight. Porpoise looking for Cocoon. It does land on top of him. They do have the vision for a split second. And he should be going down here. That is a shutdown finally picked up for California. A kill they desperately need. Now Slushie, what does he do? He's going to get caught out here. His flash, he has Summoner Heal. Will he bait them in? Beasting gets a nice ult off. He does get the flash, so he does escape though. And Porpoise trying to go for the kill. He wants it. He's going to repel up. That he's going to get taken down most certainly here in just a few seconds. There he goes. He finally just dropped Beast and gets taken down as well. Now is going to be Porpoise actually securing that kill. So a 2-for-2 trade in that top lane. And again, great micromanagement out of both these teams. And I give Grim a lot of credit for really just hiding as long as possible, waiting for Arthlon to come in from that mid lane and heal up as much as he possibly could there. out. So back into the game here. 4 kill advantage inside of Cognitive, though. They are down this one map. 2.2 thousand gold lead. Dragon, obviously, not up for a while here. We do have Arthlon finishes on Themes and Holy Grail. Do have that Rigger's Lantern done as well for Beeson here. And the Spirit Visage done for Grim. So he's going to be pretty much an unkillable mess in that top lane, though. He still doesn't have an escape, as you can see. Going for that healed teleport. But Lomo's still really doing well in CS. But now Lomo, he does a really good job. That's one thing Maple I've actually seen about him lately, is that he's really good at kiting and staying alive. And right now, California, well, he's getting closed in upon by 2 more people. He's going to come in, but it's not going to be able to save Porpoise. I'm not sure if he should be sticking around here. He's going to get slowed up, and this might be the death of him because there was no reason for that. But he was going to keep coming in. Porpoise, well, he's going to repel to the minions, but he's going to most certainly go down here. I'm not really sure what that was. I mean, there was no saving California there, but he desperately tried to. This should be a best of 3. Alright, so about to hit that 13-minute mark here. Dragon should be come up in about, I think, 2 minutes and 20 seconds, maybe 30. I didn't get the exact time around. I'm just kind of guessing right now, but usually they're spot on. But blue buff, though, going to be contested right now, as you see this side. Cognitive, they have moved in. Beeson and Arthlon there towards the north side. They will zone out Porpoise. And that will be blue buff stolen away. And here comes the teleport from Mundo. Is it going to be committed? And he will go for this one. Dodo going to get stunned up. Or sorry, slowed up here. Beast off the side will land the E over the wall. The audacious charge. And will land the knock up here in just a few seconds. And Fabi is now on a killing spree. 3-0-2 here. And Lomo has been spotted out there as he walked by that pink ward. And he actually might not be able to escape this. Porpoise is going to get snared up here. He's going to get slowed as well. And Arthlon and Grim have the damage they need to secure this kill. Not even Arthlon's on a rampage. Dude, it's almost 6:30 here. I can see light outside. I don't think it's going to be best of 5 anyway.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
All right, and it looks like they will secure themselves a turret. So 2-1 in turrets in favor of teammate. But as you can see, they're still down quite a bit of gold, though. With 13-5 kill difference, 3.7 thousand isn't that much. They're still doing a fantastic job of CSing. California with a 30 CS lead in that top lane. Even Sushi with a 20 CS lead in the mid lane. And Lomo, well, he's the one with the least bit of lead. Kind of the 105 to that 90. You can see Relic Shield really coming in handy. I think it's now Tarragon's Embrace, though. Right now you are seeing Grim start to build up even more tanky with that Giant's Belt. Dragon up in about 15 seconds here. California does have teleport up though. And it's one thing he has over Grim. And Dodo, well, he'll be getting caught out here. And he'll be taken. And that is still just Cognitive taking advantage of them completely. Picking up the kills where they can. Trying to take objectives as quick as they possibly can. And honestly, I don't really see teammate coming back from this. They did a good job yesterday in their games. But I don't know. I mean, they played against AoE in their quarterfinal. I don't remember who they played against in the semi. Actually, I believe they played against 5 False Facade Gaming. They were able to come back from when they were down, but I don't know, this is a whole new kettle of fish here. Is Ace gonna come in? Beeson gonna block it off, body drop. With the shields coming in, he might escape this one. The red buff and the heals coming in, and he will survive. And look at the damage Arthlon's able to do on a California. He will be forced to back off, but they're looking for more here. They're looking for the fight, and Beeson's gonna go in. He has the ultimate. Look at the flash from behind. It doesn't spread them out perfectly, but California does eventually go down as Fabi's now on a rampage. Has the red buff in his hands. A hook not gonna connect, and Slushi, well, he will be able to get the jump away with that satchel charge, but Beeson is going back and picks up another kill on the Porpoise, looking for maybe a second one. Does get the knock up on a Dodo. That's him and Grim, and Dodo should be going down here, but we'll be able to pick up the kill on the Beeson either way. And Grim will survive just barely, and this should be now a turret. A 1-for-3 trade in favor of Cognitive, and they are just lengthening that gold difference. And they are really proving to be the stronger team, at least in this game. Alright, so we're at that 17-minute mark here. Just looking over the items really quickly. Nothing really stands out. Astral Tooth is done for California, who's... God, that poke on Arthlon is just dominating them, and Grim is just... Once he builds a little bit of armor, once he has that Sunfire Cape down or that Random Omen, like, he is going to be unkillable. He has so many speed ups from his team that he is just going to run straight into you. And there's nothing you can do about it. Well, we do have the same build coming up, Porpoise, though, with that Spirit of the Ancient Golem and that Doran's Blade. Probably going for Sword Boots very soon, but he's having a tough game. 1-6 currently. You can see California really struggling with how he's been camped in the beginning. Currently 1-5. The person that does have that Posse KDA is Lomo, but he has 50% of the kills here. Now Slushi getting jumped very quickly from Fabi, who has that Bloodthirster and that Zeal done. Should have a decent amount of money to spend too. No, only 400, so he recently just bought. But Graham should be able to secure a turret in the top lane as he's up there as California forced to go back. The blue buff, pretty much the whole bottom side of the jungle. That teammate has just been controlled by Cognitive, just like in the game prior. And they're looking to continue this and continue this pressure as they're building up a little bit more of a gold lead. You can see about 6.5 thousand. I'm trying to think to, later game. Beeson and Grim are going to become so damn hard to deal with. Like, this is where Caitlyn is really weak in this mid game. And you can see with only that Bloodthirster done, not having those 5 assists to his name is really hurting his build path, but he will power up if they can hold on a little bit later on. Obviously, Kale gets ridiculously strong as well as Ziggs. The poke coming out of him can be deadly. But we'll have to see them hold on to that. And again, they still have to deal with somehow Grim Samurai and Beeson here. Just jumping in their face, being sped up constantly. I see that displacement coming in from that Xin Zhao. And Grim, I actually wonder, are they going to leave him to split push, or are they going to incorporate him in these fights here? And oh, he has a Sunfire Cape now done. California's needed way more in these fights with teammate than Grim is currently. And we'll just go back to shoving out that lane. But look at this, there's not a lot of ward control on the side of teammate on this top side of the jungle, as we're going to see Beeson come around the minimap. And now Dodo, he'll get the flash over the wall, but again, getting caught out, just trying to push out and get a couple of wards down. And he can't even do that. Blue buff will be stolen away yet again. Will be given over to Arthlon, I believe. And Dragon now will be up at about a minute 30's time. I see Maple try to grab every bit of farm that he can. He still has that lead. And he's pretty much tied up in items here, but let's look at the gold. 7,300 to the 64, so only 900 difference between the 280 carries. Most that's going to be reflected very soon in terms of an item being picked up. Though the Rabadon's Death Cap picked in for Arthalon now. He was already doing ridiculous damage. That is just going to make it that much worse. As you see, another Giant's Belt picked up for Grim. So probably going into his Random Omen now. How much health is he sitting at? Currently almost 3,000. 1 health point short. He's only level 12. You can see Bonnie trying to chase on Slushy. And he won't have that satchel charge. He will escape Fabi. Now the sack shiv done. So here's the item advantage for him. And with Dragon coming up in 20 seconds, that's definitely where they're going to be headed. But we're going to find out. Do teammates feel confident in maybe contesting this? And I honestly say they probably shouldn't here. Unless they can pick off someone. The poke is just too strong, just from Grim and Arthalon alone. I mean, add in body drop as well on top of it. It's really hard to deal with. But if we talk about in terms of wave clear here, I gotta give that one up to teammate here as they have the Kale, Ziggs, and the Caitlyn. But Dragon's being done off to the bottom hand side of your screen, and that will be yet again picked up on the side of Cognitive, and they might even look for a fight here. There will be a ward to spot them pushing in from this bomb side. Unfortunately, we will have teammate move away quick enough and escape that. But Slushy now needs a large draw done. You see the cooldown boots, not cooldown boots, sorry, the distortion, come on. No, distortion. Yeah, distortion enchant for California. Reduce cooldown on that teleport. And even the Aether Wisp. So he's going to be going for that Lich Bane. But we see Beast in here with that Banshee's Veil, and Rando's Omen coming in just a few. Trying to deal with that double AP team that he's up against. Let's just say 2.5. Let's see how stack that Feral Flame is actually. I'm curious. 13 health, and 109 bonus, so not that much. I looked at that. I looked at Feral Flame, and I looked at chat, and you guys were actually asking about that too, so that works out for me. California are going to go back to pushing bottom. And the thing is, this gold difference, it's kind of weird. Because they only have 1 turret more than teammate. They have a lot more dragons. And obviously, a lot more kills too. So it's not like the side of teammate can just make that up very quickly. It's not like they can just take down 3-4 towers and be dead even. Arthalon will get caught by the hook, but the satchel charge not gonna knock him into the turret here. And you're seeing California and Grim go head to head. And you can see Grim pretty much winning out that fight. They're gonna group up and push down on this bottom turret here. Honestly, they have him out of position just a little bit. I can see they don't want to give this turret up just yet. Oh, that's my mouse. Bad mouse, bad mouse. And Marcus will get some good damage. Beast going to go in, pop the ultimate, going to knock them away here. And he's going to drop very low. The hook, unfortunately, not going to come in. Zig's ultimate is up now. But no point using it just yet here. They have defended it for a little bit here, as we're going to see Zig's ultimate used just to clear out the wave, just to hold them back for another wave or two. California will return from base. He doesn't have home guards, though. He does have teleport. He won't be able to come from the backside, and Grim is just tanking up that turret. He does not care. Now it's starting to pretty hurt quite a bit here, as he does have his ultimate, gonna pop it. And let Fabi pretty much take down this turret by himself. The hook gonna come in, Grim gonna get ignited as well, but the heal will come in and will cleanse that one. And he will be able to back away from this, but now Sushi gonna be coming back in from base. How much longer can they hold on to the siege here in the turret, down to just below half? And it looks like they will successfully be able to do it here, but if California gets caught out and takes a lot of damage, it actually could be the end of it. Beasting goes in. Ultimate gonna be used out of Kale there. And if he didn't get caught right there, they could have probably held on a little bit longer, but it looks like that might be enough here. Blue Buff gonna be picked up for the side of Cognitive. And maybe they want to siege some more, because I see California on the top side. He teleported in. Now Porpoise getting caught out. Getting dropped so low in health, but he will survive for a little bit longer. And that turn, unfortunately, it will not here. California going to shove up the top lane. And that will take it now 4-2 in turrets in favor of Cognitive.
Never falter.
All right, so it looks like California going to continue to shove in, try to relieve that pressure by going for a turret himself. Though that Lich Bane, unfortunately, is not done just yet, so he can't take down turrets that fast. And we see how much money is Loma sitting on. 500. So he's trying to go for that last Whisper. He's trying to go for that item since he realizes that they have too much armor to deal with. Attack speed not really going to benefit him here. As you see the Reanimate's Omen picked up for Grim. How much armor is he sitting at? 191. Not bad, not bad. That cleaver sound, it's just still unnerving. I don't like that cleaver sound. I believe people in silver and low gold are far better than plats and diamond too, on average. That makes 0 sense. Oh, that's funny. But yeah, I'm obviously reading the Twitch chat. It keeps me company. It's now 6:30 here in Germany. I think it's 9 o'clock on the West Coast if you're watching from there. I think it's midnight now if it's East Coast. But if we compare the two games here, if we compare, you know, Conditive's win, or potential win here, against Team 8's win, Team 8 was able to close the game out a lot quicker. Obviously, like I was saying before, it's not like... It doesn't matter how pretty the closeout is or how fast, as long as you finish, but that is a little bit worrisome for me, is that, you know, if Team 8 find that little chink in the armor of Cognitive, or they find that one mistake that Cognitive are making, because the longer the game goes on, the more likely you are to make a mistake, they might be able to come back from it here. And well, Grim, he's still just becoming too damn tanky. Slushi, you better be careful here. Jason does have some backup up to the side. They're clearing out everywhere they possibly can, but more importantly, the side of Team 8 have not lost out an inhibitor just yet. You just see the lack of damage that Loma does. Fortunate to be Sin right there.
Never halt.
Alright, so we're hitting that 28-minute mark. And like I said, Cognitive, this is what's confusing to me right now, is like they have a lot of items done. Like they have the potential to dive under the turret, but they're not feeling that confident in their ability to do that. I mean, they have a Mundo with so much armor. They have a Xin who's very tanky. They have a huge lead, and yet they keep going for dragons. They keep trying to, you know, slowly take down turrets, maybe push here or there, but they can win pretty much a 5-on-5 fight if they wanted to. I believe they have the damage to do it. And yeah, the kill ultimate, they have to worry about it, but they're very hesitant. They're very unsure, it seems, of their actual potential when it comes to these fights. Jason only hugs grills. Oh, what I would do for some good barbecue, like a nice, give me like a nice steak on the barbecue. Oh, even a hot dog and a hamburger. Let's take a look at CS though. Slushi, almost 100 lead compared to his opponent. Let's see how much gold he has overall. 9,200 to the 9,900. So, much of him, he's still down. Top lane still California building up a lead, and as well as bottom lane. And this is kind of funny, is that even though they've been, you know, defending their own turrets and stuff like that, the CS lead is still growing on the side of Team 8. They're still catching up in terms of that, but they are almost 10,000 gold behind. And it's very difficult to come back from that. Well, Baron will be start off here. Teleport coming in as well. And Dodo is giving the vision over the wall. But you're seeing Grim just single-handedly zone them away from this. And we're going to see Porpoise take so much damage as well just from the chip from Arthalon. Baron getting very low on health. The shutdown will come in, though, for California. And this could be the mistake that they were looking for. They're going to continue to siege away the Baron, sitting on 1,000 life. And it will be smited by Beast, and he will secure it here. But will they win anything else off of that? California still alive as he does eventually help get the kill over onto Fabi right there, but he does drop. And it's still a 3-on-3 fight breaking out here. Loma getting chased down by Beeson. He gets some distance. He does get taken down, though. Beeson picks up the kill. And now Porpoise, he most certainly will be going down here as Grim continues to land onto those cleavers. That will be a 2-for-4 trade. That was so close, though, on the side of Team 8. But they now have fallen behind 10k gold, and honestly, that could have been the moment that they were looking for. But just too unfortunate that they couldn't come together at that last second. Maybe if Porpoise, repelled a little bit earlier on, he could have actually smited that away, but I don't know how much that would have actually saved the fight. No, you saw it there, that regen for B-Sin did help him kill Lomo. Alright, Slushie getting caught over the wall, being forced to pop his heal. Now he fares his chances against Body here, as he does have that Thirst Lantern, and he obviously will hop over that wall. Oh, I got a kill and I'm on full health. Better go base for a long sword. Alright, but that Lich Bane has been completed for California. He's going for Void Staff as well. He has some pretty good damage. See Slushie as well with the Void Staff. Aradon's Death Cap. That Porpoise, well, again, might get caught out here, though. We do have Thrush off to the side. Kilt going to be used. Well, as Porpoise's flash, and he will escape. I believe, actually, Dodo could have saved him with that Thrush Lantern. And he had to make a decision quickly, and he went towards that north side. So we look at Grim now. Has another Spectral Scowl. Gone into a Banshee's Veil now. Feral Flare, how much is it sitting at? Yeah, it's getting up there. 142 extra bonus, 24 health on hit. See the age is picked up by him as well. And we do see both AD carries finishing that last Whisper. Kale, though, finishing the Void Staff. And Fabi going for an Infinity Edge. And obviously with the front line he has, with that Mundo and with that Xin, doesn't really need to build any defensive items here. There's no one that can really dive onto him in the back line unless he's out of position. And the way Fabi plays on Lucian, he doesn't really ever get out of position. But here comes the push on the middle turret with that Baron buff. And we still have 3 people with it. And they have Fabi there. That turret's going to fall. That's going to take it 5-3. And now we're going to see Dodo get caught out here. Will he have an escape? He does have flash, but he doesn't even use it. Gets taken down. Ultimate did come in from him, but he wasn't able to escape that one. And now we might see another turret fall here. The first inhibitor of the game, as we do see B-Sin dive straight in the backside, knocks up Lomo, and he will get taken down. This is most certainly Cognitive picking up the win here as California went head-to-head against Grim under the turret. And Grim actually might fall here, and he will in fact fall. But he's the last man standing with 3 people right on his heels. He will get snared up, and he will get taken down. There's the ace coming in. And with that first inhibitor falling here on the bottom side, at least the turret, he might be able to pick up a second because B-Sin's still pushing onto that middle one here. And that is going to be 2 inhibitors taken down by the time that anyone can really get up here and save this. And they might even just go for the win here. They still have 20 seconds left. They take down the first one. They have the shields coming in. They have B-Sin to tank this up. He even heals from the attacks on the turrets as well. GG Zins. And that will be the first Nexus turret. That will be the second one falling as well. Can they do anything about this? Can they finish the Nexus in time with Fabi there? I certainly think they can. So they face the mountain coming in, but that should be it. That should be the Nexus falling down. And that will now be Cognitive tying the series up 1-1 and taking it into a game 3. Alright, so guys, as you can see the scoreboard there, 7-1-8 for Fabi, 7-3-15 for B-Sin, and 5-3-10 for Grim. Well, we're going to go to a quick little break here. Oh, actually, I should point out, Arthlon, though, 6-1-9 middle with Karma. Great job by him. That poke was ridiculous. But guys, we're going to go to a quick little break. And when we come back, Game 3 will be kicking off. And we'll see you guys in just a few minutes.